How do we define the world around us? How do we define a success or a failure based on our environment? What more can we seek to get out of life through our interaction with the world around us? See, I'd like to think that our interactions with the world define who we are from our prior experiences. What if we were able to flip this script? What if we were able to interact with the world in a way that renders better success for the desired result? In my short but certainly packed time on Earth, I've had the opportunity to have lots of opportunities, experiences, some wonderful people. Truthfully, I struggled. I struggled a lot. My background was adopted at the age of 2 months to a very loving family of, at that time, one, which quickly grew into 13 kids, of whom I am now the second oldest. Several other adopted siblings, and even some of them, intellectual disabilities. Throughout my time in high school, I struggled a lot with my identity, trying to figure out who I was or even where to start to figure that out. I also struggled academically quite significantly. And if I'm being truthfully honest, I struggled to even read at my grade level until probably my junior or senior year of high school. Through all these experiences, or experience as a whole, I like to think I learned a unique way of thinking. One I'd like to share with you today, perspective success. This entails processing external and internal input in a way you can formulate output through words, thoughts, and actions that align successfully with that individual's idea of success. So in this, there's 4 crucial components. First, being able to take a step back from first person to omniscient. Look at top down, understanding how things work. The second is looking within one's own self, understanding how prior experiences then impact current experiences. The next, looking at your environment, understanding how things interact with independent and dependent variables. And lastly, add it all together. For example, if one was to use perspective success in the adversity that they have going on in their lives, that individual would take a step back, try to look at it from as many hats as possible. Next, look at their own experiences. Understand how prior experiences in their life may impact this adversity or how it may not impact this adversity. Next, the environment. What about this environment makes this adversity? Is there another environment that this adversity might not be an adversity? And lastly, what is going to produce a positive, conducive, and healthy reaction for that person and for those around them? A few years ago, I was living in an area I was not very familiar with. I was very far from home. There's not a whole lot of friends or family. I didn't really know my way around at all. I stopped to get gas one evening. It was later, starting to get dark out, and I'm pumping my gas. And all of a sudden, this truck comes right in front of me. They instantly roll down these windows. 3 men start verbally abusing me, racial slurs, derogatory terms, lots of hate. This was certainly not the first time I'd been verbally harassed because of the color of my skin, so I thought, I'm going to keep pumping my gas, mind my business. This seemed to instigate them more. They got more and more upset. They proceeded to come out to the car, cornered me against my car. One had a shotgun about this close to my face, another a handgun right here. The hate and verbal abuse got more and more aggressive. It seemed for 15 minutes, which I'm sure now is only 1 or 2, another car came up. The guys instantly hopped in the truck and sped away. Fast forward, I started thinking about how am I going to react to the situation? How am I going to process it? I think this was the first time I really thought about perspective success. I was able to take a look back, pause for a second, and take in what had happened from my point of view, from their point of view, from the people in that car. I was able to look at my own life and understand how my own experiences and my prior experience in life might cause me to react in a way. I was able to look at the environment that I was in, the environment that they were in. And lastly, I was able to make a decision and determine how I'd like to proceed forward in a way that was healthy for me. A lot of times in life, we hear things like, change the way you think, or look at this differently. I believe this is true. However, I think there's more. I'll leave you with this. Interact with the world in a way you would wish to desire success. I encourage you to utilize prospective success to process information and format output in thoughts, words, and actions. Thank you.